So come do the things, lock onto me. It sure to drive me wild. Wherever this ride taking me, I'm rocking it all night. I want your body. I want your body. I want that sexy body next to mine. I want your body.
Listen
I want your body.
your favorite streaming platform, the Clean Fresh Sound. Rise and shine. Let's get ready to take on the day. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning to everyone that is listening to WEFM at this time. This is Activated Mornings with Roleza and Dianna. This is that special program in the morning where we bring you nothing but vibes, all good vibes, always good vibes, good energy, everything that you're going to need to take you throughout the day. Except for food, we don't have any food to give to you, but you got that part covered. But everything else, we got you covered, all right? So here's hoping that you are going to have a beautiful day. Actually, I don't hope. I know you're going to have a beautiful day. Why? Because you started it with WEFM. Duh. Morning, Roleza.
Oh, Lord. Good morning, Dianna. Good morning, Dianna. Good morning to everybody. It is Thursday. It is the day before Friday, before the long weekend. All right.
Oh.
You keep forgetting? I won't hear about you Monday morning.
I didn't forget.
Oh, okay. I would have certainly hear about you Monday morning. All right. So yes, folks, whatever it is that you are up to, hope that you are in good spirits. And yeah, we're going to get today started. All right. So good morning to the persons on the live. Mr. Asman, Maxman, good morning to you. All right.
All righty. Well, guess what, Vincy? We are supposed to be in a celebratory mood this morning. And you know why? Them boys beat them other boys. Our boys beat the other boys. Vincy Heat played yesterday against Anguilla and they made a clean sweep. Licks with kicks, we call it. So they scored 6 goals to 0. Anguilla did not get a chance to score a single goal. Just want to big up our Vincy Heat boys this morning and everyone that is associated with the team, their trainers. Yeah, that's all I know. And everybody else who's associated with the team. Yeah. So nice little game there yesterday, Roleza. I'm assuming you did not go out to see the game. Neither did I, but we celebrated.
Yeah, I was keeping track of person's status posts. Yeah, it's kind of rough to go out on a night before. So that's generally cool. I call it a school night. It's difficult to go out on a quote unquote school night. But I follow the post. I of course want to extend my congrats to them. I know from the reports that was stated leading up to it that it was indeed a very big game for them in terms of SVG had to win and they had to win greatly, bigly. According to Trump, bigly. All right. So just want to say congrats to the entire team. But there were goals in particular from Anderson, Stewart, Joseph Edwards, and Franklin. All right. Those are the surnames of those individuals. So just want to say congrats to the entire team. Congrats to those who made it out last night to support them. And we see from here, once we start the rallying and once we start the support, we have to be consistent with it. All right. Yeah. So it's just for us to keep up the momentum all the way to the World Cup finals. All right. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Roleza.
Morning.
Good morning, Dianna.
Good morning.
The reason why I call, nobody never see, to find out from Pigeon why he's not coming on to give his commentary.
That is something that we would have to deal with as management. Well, from a management perspective.
Okay.
Yeah, because I noticed that he was absent for a few weeks from the It's Your Turn program as well, but he came back on Sunday. But we haven't as yet been updated with anything. So yeah, that's why we haven't been able to officially say anything to you as listeners as yet.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. All right.
P. John, you are missed.
Yeah.
All right. So you are finished there?
Yeah, just about finished.
All right. So we're celebrating Vincy. Today is also World Environment Day. Just in case you did not know that, it is World Environment Day. And this year it is a call to action, or it's calling for action to tackle plastic pollution. We're not going to get into that part of it because I do think, well, we have spoken about, some of the things that impact the environment. We've encouraged you to take steps in protecting the environment. I am also aware that a lot of the things we use are made and covered and packaged in plastic. So,
all right.
we have okay.
All right. Hi, caller. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Well, congrats to Vincy Heat. I hope that that everything goes well and that they continue in that vein, make St. Vincent and the Grenadines proud. I hope whenever the election are called and the morning when you are on, that you will congratulate the ULP for 16 in a row also.
Maxman.
So I just want to put that into perspective.
Maxman, how is that into perspective?
Yes,
what football had to do with politics?
Well,
you're focusing on the six?
Well, you know that we
is the six you're focusing on?
That I'm making is that just like how you congratulate Vincy Heat, then you will able to congratulate the ULP for 16 in a row also.
And if we're not playing on the six here, but if NDP gets into power, would you also call in that?
If NDP get into power, I don't discuss that part.
So won't you won't call to congratulate them on winning, on being successful?
I am saying to you, I don't discuss that if NDP get into power. That thought is not in my head.
All right, Maxman. All right, Maxman.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a good one today.
You
laugh at the end. Maxman, you just troublesome. But interestingly, I did see a post on the PM's page. Where they're going to be playing with this six. Let me see if I can find it fast. When I saw these six, I was like,
I know.
Let me see if I can find that post really quickly. So on the PM's page, Facebook page, it says us 6, them 0. Perfect score if you ask me. And then it's a congrats to Vincy Heat, 6 goals and proud. The hashtag 6 goals and proud. Listen, y'all just it's like anything to do with a 6 right now. You had to just kind of back off from. I don't want half a dozen eggs. I don't want nothing that have to do anything with 6 right about now. All right. Everything I'm calling for is either under 6 or a dozen. Ridiculous right now.
Oh boy, we're real festive in Vincy right now. We have elections coming up. We have carnival. It's a carnival season. And I mean, our team just beat the Anguilla team. So, we're real festive over here. So if you have not bought your ticket to come to St. Vincent as yet, that's all I'm going to say, okay? I'm leaving it right there. As we were saying before, today is World Environment Day. I noticed that there is a notice from the Central Water and Sewerage Authority, which I would like to read. This is specifically for promoters. So if you are a promoter, please listen up if you have not met this message already. And if you're not, then you can listen to pass it on to your promoter friends, all right? So the Central Water and Sewerage Authority says, as we enter our annual carnival season, we wish to gently remind you that the Solid Waste Management Unit is not NOT, all caps underlined, not responsible for the collection of waste generated by any private event. held during the period. All right. It is, however, a paid service that can be contracted prior to the event. So if you wish to have more information on that, if you're going to have a private event, you can contact the Central Water and Sewerage Authority or the Solid Waste Management Unit 456-2946, or you can just go on Facebook, get their number. You can go on Google, get their number as well, or in the phone book. Yeah. So the Central Water and Sewerage Authority is letting you know that they ain't responsible for picking up your garbage after your private event has ended, and their promoters, please let us keep the place clean. Okay, so make sure that you contact whoever you need to contact before your event is held, so that when it's finished, the place can be clean. I mean, this is our country, and we need to be protecting our country. Okay, we don't need to wait on higher officials. It's ours. We live here, right? All right. So now we are going into something else.
All right. So before you go to that, what it is that I would also say, because I noticed there was a video post that somebody made after an event in Beckway, and it seemed as though the promoter, I don't know, I guess the promoter was from St. Vincent, from mainland.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that I would suggest to promoters as well is that you yourself, at the end of an event, even if you're going to hire persons to do the cleaning up, that you yourself ensure that the cleanup is actually done before you leave, let's say the venue, or before you leave wherever it is, right? Because it doesn't matter that you say that you had organized for somebody to do the cleaning up, and what is going to come back down to is that persons are going to blame you as the promoter. They're not going to blame the persons who you have hired to do the cleaning up. All right. So I think if you want to save your reputation as a promoter, if you want to save the reputation of the particular events that you are holding, the reputation for future activities that you yourself oversee. There are times when you kind of have to micromanage when it comes to your business. And this is one of those things, because nobody would want to know that after going to an event, a beach is littered, right? Or garbage is still left on a beach. Nobody is going to say, well, such and such cleanup crew is responsible for it. They're going to say, no, you, the promoter of such and such event, and they're going to blast that on social media and call the name of the event. All right. So the responsibility lies with you.
Correct. All righty then. So, like we said, today is World Environment Day. So before we get into this next topic, I just want to encourage you to continue to protect your environment. Don't wait on anybody else. Don't leave it up to anybody else. You are a part of the environment, and you ought to keep it clean as always. All right. Now, there are some mysteries of the environment, I want to call them. Things that have been puzzling experts for years. Some of these you may have heard of, some of them you may not have heard. Okay, go ahead. We'll get back to that. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, angels. How are you doing? You guys probably think that I abandoned you, but no, man, I'm just busy doing my own thing. But I had to take a break here, so I listen because I Max Monday, Roleza. You laughed at Dianna, you as the old people would say. Roleza, you have to get used to 6, because here, when loser is 6, somebody will be counting 6 as a win and somebody counting 6 as a loss.
Okay, well, fair. Okay, so you see, you putting it differently than how Max Marvin put it, right? So with what you saying, I could accept.
Yes, yeah, you so get used to 6, okay? Because you'll be counting 6 on either side. All right, my love?
All right, I get that.
And yes, and I did my exercise to your little music this morning, both on Star, not advertising Star, and you. It really helps me, get me motivated to move. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, Dianna.
Hi.
Give me a call. You know that thing that I talked to you about when you call me? I tried, but the person said that it wasn't allowed.
Okay.
So with time, okay?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
All right, Dianna. Good.
Right.
Okay. Take care
problem.
now. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Right. I didn't tell you no lie. You see this instrumental have me picturing myself just in the streets of Kingston, just chipping down the road. Like, can see it. You can picture yourself.
What's the song?
It's called the Bombshell Rhythm.
That's 2025?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to go look the tracks on it.
Yeah, I got some songs on it. All right. But we do not have enough time to talk about the mysteries of the environment, sadly, because it is 7:34, and in just a couple of seconds we have to bring to you today's traffic talk, so we can take that up at another time. But if you know of any of those places, if you know of any in St. Vincent, that would be really interesting. You can send us a message, or you could call us later on to let us know. All right. But for now, we are heading straight over to our traffic talk.
Nothing else sounds as good